Hi everyone, this is Nikki Rowlands and I have a new layout today for simple stories. I'm using the Little Things collection again, which is beautiful. I love it. I really have enjoyed using this collection. I've made quite a few layouts with it now, so it's really lovely. So I love the lemons. I have a real thing for yellow. I always love scrapbooking with yellow, and I thought the lemons were really good fun. So what I decided to do for this layout, which is something I've done a number of times in the past, is to take a busy paper like this one and then cut around some of the elements on the page to create a frame now, or a border, but it's obviously very it's not a uniform border because I'm being guided by what is on the paper. So you can see that it's a little challenging and tricky to cut out. So I'm kind of rough cutting to begin with. I'm rough cutting around the line in which I want to follow. Now, to be honest, I hadn't drawn around it with a pencil or anything first. I was just being guided by those lemons and hoping that I would end up with something looking reasonable. The lemons overlap quite a bit, so were a little bit tricky to cut around, but I've definitely managed it. It was no real issue there at all. So you can see that there I've just cut, there we go, I've cut around those. Now it's pretty messy at the moment, it's very rough cut, so now I have to go around and fussy cut beautifully around each of the lemons, and I'm going to do that off camera because that's really boring to watch. But I'm just first of all going to have a little play around and see if I can roughly work how the rest of the layout will look. Obviously got the border going on already, so just want to see how the rest of the layout will come together. I have these two journaling cards that I really wanted to try and use. So I love that Enjoy the Little Things. It's ideal, isn't it, for this collection. And I'd got a landscape photo of us and some friends out for drinks. So the lemons worked really well for that because we're in a hot country and we're out having cocktails. And I think it's a slice of lemon on the side of my drink, not a lemon. A melon, not a lemon. But anyway, it still works. Definitely fruity things involved in the drinks that we were drinking. Okay, and I've got this title "Hello" that I've cut off of the foam sticker sheet, and I thought I would use that as my title. And I'm just trying to figure out how I'll put all these different elements together that I've already pulled out and decided to use. So I had that other journaling card there with the camera on it. It's on a pink background. The lemon paper is on a light pink background, so that's why I picked out that journaling card to use. I decided to cut out the camera but keep the journaling card intact and then use that to mount my photo. So that journaling card was from the cut apart sheet, the 3x4 elements journaling cards paper. So I've used that and I quite often use those to mount my photos and then cut the middle bits out of them. Really, it's all about kind of frugal scrapbooking sometimes. I like to make the most out of my supplies. I'm not short of supplies. But even so, there's part of me that always thinks, oh, well, I can use that and I can use that and I'll gut that piece and I'll preserve that bit and I'll use that twice. And so anyway, oh, I didn't do it off camera. I've done it on camera. Sorry about that. You're having to watch this very boring process of me cutting out. Oh, go. I did fast forward. Okay, so that is lemons cut out. I've got my photo mounted and I've just tucked some fussy cut flowers. There was a whole sheet of flowers in this collection kit. So one of the papers from the Little Things had these big pink flowers all over them, and it had some lemons on too. So actually, before I even started creating with this kit, I cut out all of those flowers to use as embellishments across some of my layouts. So that's where those two flowers have come from. You can see that there's one under my photo and one under the little group in the corner. I've got a tag there in the corner, and I've got the Little Things journaling card poking out of there too. But as I said earlier, I cut out Enjoy the Little Things first because then I got two uses out of that one card. So that works for me. Those fussy cut lemons there, just under the photo, they are fussy cut from that big sheet of paper. Sorry, the paper's not big, the sheet of paper with the big flowers on. And this camera is going in. That is also fussy cut from one of the journaling cards. So this is a layout really all about how to stretch your stash. It wasn't intended to be that way, but it seems to have gone in that direction. So there we go. Camera from the journaling card is used there. I'm just getting my photo stuck now. I've stuck the bottom edge flat, and then I'm putting foam pads behind the top edge. Going down to the bottom left corner, let's say I've got my title there, I've got a tag, I've got the journaling card, I've got a big flower, and I've also got enjoy the little things. This whole sheet of paper here, basically I used pretty much the whole sheet just to cut out those fabulous words, and I've used those as embellishments across all of my layouts as well. So it was really nice to have a few sheets like that I could fussy cut apart and use on so many of the layouts. It was just perfect paper for fussy cutting, and boy did I do that. So I've pulled out a few phrases from there. So I've already got enjoy the little things, that was from a journaling card, but then the other two phrases that I'm cutting out and putting on the layout are the good life and enjoy and memories. So there we go, it's all coming together. That one is all now stuck in place in that corner, I think. Just going to add those two at the top of the photo, and then a couple more below the photo. So some of them are phrases and some of them are just individual words. Either is good for me. I'm quite happy with them. I'm just tend to distress the edges of most things, so I've been doing that for these as well. And then also raising them up on foam pads because again, I like dimension. If you watch my videos regularly, I swear I just say the same things over and over again. Sorry if it's boring. Whereas I raise everything on a lot of things on foam pads and distress the edges of most things. I just feel that it gives good dimension and interest and different levels and heights and things like that. So I just added the lemon to that bottom corner. That is a foam sticker from the big foam stickers pack. Full of titles and fabulous icons and phrases and things as well. So I love those packs. I think they're absolutely brilliant. They're great titles and great icons as well. It's a good mix. Just adding in a few of the little label stickers from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So I've got a pink one that says don't worry, be happy, that I've added below my title, and then I'm just adding one to the photo as well that says good vibes only. Again, distressing the edges and raising them on foam pads. That is a bit of a labour of love, sorry, but so I've handwritten my journaling onto my tag, and then I decided that I couldn't have a tag with nothing going through the top. So I found some ribbon, black and white gingham from my stash, and I've just popped that through the top of the tag and cut the ribbon into a slant. And then I've pulled out some embroidery thread just to tie around the top of the ribbon. I could have stapled it, that's why I've got my little stapler out, but I decided I didn't want to do that. I wanted to gather it, and the best way to do that is by using some thread or some twine or something like that. So I've used embroidery thread, and I've just found a greenish colour that matches the leaves reasonably well. It's not a perfect match, but it is what it is, and it looks fine. And I've just tied that into a double knot and then put a bow on as well. I don't think I've done it yet, but I should put a little dot of liquid glue onto the knot of the bow so it doesn't come undone in the future. So I'm pretty much done. I've written my journaling in. I've just curled up all of the lemons and leaves and things around, and now I'm just going to add some splatters of black paint. Now black is a bit controversial, but I love the black pops of black in this collection, so I've pretty much going to stick with the black on here for the splatters. Although it ended up with a rather large splatter. I think I had smudged it on the H of the hello, so I just had to wipe that off and add a few more. All right, so there we go. That is the layout complete. I hope you enjoyed seeing it come together. I enjoyed making it. I love the colours. I love the yellow. I love the lemons. Yeah, I just had fun doing it. So I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Yeah, thank you very, very much for joining me today. That was Nikki Rowland for Simple Stories using the little things.